we celebrate the arrival of our first son and look forward to Sora and Benji having their first child. Gotta admit, at this point, things are looking good. My name's Huckster, and this is our story. So, I guess I'm gonna head to Marunath. I think getting a blacksmith workshop there can sometimes be quite profitable. So, and well, I am a mercenary, so I guess it would only be right and proper to try and attack some of their enemies. Just why are you taking so long? Okay. So yeah, let's head there. Do a few things. Make a bit of coin. And I will be right back. One thing I do find hilarious about this game is the fact that whenever you get a family member, like a wife or a brother coming back, or a companion, the game allocates all the perks in the most ludicrous manner and then charges you to sort them out. And yeah, at least we can now. When the game first came out, obviously you couldn't, you were stuck with them. Now in previous versions, if you did the campaign and the tutorial, you could allocate your brother's attribute points and focus points to, in a manner that was useful. Whereas now they've decided to auto allocate them for you, so that instead of having I'll make him into a melee character or a ranged character or whatever, you got this really fucking irritating spread. Now why can't he just be level 1, and then I'll just level him up and put all these points where I want them? This he actually cost me about 50 grand to rearrange all these points. I haven't actually bothered doing all of them. Is it a gripe? Yeah. Is it a grumble? Yeah. Let me develop the characters and the NPCs as I want. The same applies to my other two, they're brothers, because I changed them into two brothers. Every time I level them up, they're like, okay, you can choose this point and this point, and then you've got to have these 2 points. And I'm like, no, I want to put the points into the area that I want to develop them in. So if there's a modder out there that can just change this, so we can just let me take these guys at level 1 and develop them as I want to. How's that sound? Or even have a quest where the barkeep says, oh, my niece has been captured by some bandits, go and save her. And I go and save her. She's a level 1 character, and she's like, oh, thank you for saving me, can I join your party? Oh, level 1, yeah, brilliant. You're only going to be good from that point, because then I can choose exactly what you become. Just food for thought, just I believe a way to make a game, improve a game, instead of having the game go, right, here's a load of relatively crap companions and party members, here is the option to develop them up as you see fit. There you go. That's my thought for today. Okay, so I bought the smithy. Not entirely sure. That's a bit weird. I ticked it because if there are no raw materials in the warehouse, the workshop will buy raw materials from the market until the warehouse is restocked. Now, why would I not have that option ticked? Why wouldn't the warehouse automatically? And I can't actually put any resources in, which is, I'd like to be able to, you know, I'd like to be able to dump a bunch of, you know, whatever, iron, steel, raw, you know, ore into the warehouse to get it up and running. This one also I don't really understand. 6,000. So does that mean I'm going to have what 1,500 items in my warehouse? So anyway, I'll leave it. See, I did have a mods warehouse expanded, but it didn't look like this. So I'm assuming this is just the updated vanilla workshop management screen. And that just, you know, changes it and sells it. So okay, right, let's see how that works out. Let me grab a little bit more wood from these guys. Yeah, you know, there are some improvements for sure in this version. Not allowing me to allocate my brother's points. It's, yeah, no. We've been allowing you to allocate your brother's points for 3.5 years, and now we've decided we are no longer going to allow you to do that. We are going to auto allocate them and charge you 50k to sort them out. If I do sound pissed off, then yeah, what a fucking stupid design. Anyway, be right back. Yeah, when I started this campaign, I just wanted it to be, you know, fun, upbeat, positive, and I've never actually done the campaign. I've never completed it. You know, in all the thousands of hours I played this game, I normally, you know, start the campaign and let it just time out and go into sandbox. But unfortunately, when the developers make some fundamentally detrimental changes to my playstyle, it's, you know, it is hard to just move on and go, all right, yeah, well, that's happened. It's just like, why did it happen? You know, why can't they make some improvements towards character development rather than make, as I say, detrimental changes to character development? You know, when we start the game, just right, here is the backstory, and this is character allocation points, and this is the open character, and you can just choose how you create your character, you know, just as an option. See which one's more popular. Anyway, right, I want to get beyond this because just harping on about character development in this game is pointless because the game restricts us from doing it, so I've just gotta accept that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look around Sturgia, see if there are any parties within my price range. I don't normally take caravans. Let me see if I can actually catch them. Probably not. I will take those 32 bandits though. In daylight. Ooh. And I will check to see if there are any, because you know I'm only tier 1, like, you know, 80 people in my party. They're not all that good yet. Oh, 5 cavalry, okay. You are my new range dude, which I will change your name because I forgot to, because I was still feeling grumpy. Right, these horsemen are going to come through that, so not much room for manoeuvring at all. Right, how many of that is down? Oh, that's one of the girls. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, cool. Pretty straightforward. Cool. Lots of level ups. Brilliant. I'm just going to check to see if there is actually a quest for that camp in Epicrotia. Okay, so while I was here, I got myself a couple more companions. So I've got 4. I basically lands will be another melee for now. I'll build up her athletics and potentially turn her into a cavalry captain. And Debs will initially be my bow captain and potentially turn her into a horse archer captain. Right, so there was no quest there, but I will check this one out. I will probably do it just so I can give my companions a bit more. Don't know if that is. I don't think it's a full one. Okay, oh, looks like our guy's going to be beaten over there. So I'll clear this and basically take my team in. They're not overly strong at this stage, but just a bit of XP, bit of team building. I actually did 4 guys there. Does it feel busier? Hard to tell. I know that they obviously locate the bandits in different positions in each camp every time you spawn in. But there's not normally 4 of that. Well, anyway. Yeah, just curious as to what other changes they've made to the camps. Have I lost men? It looks like there's only 6 of them left. Alright, maybe some of them just went ahead. Okay. No, okay, cool. Yep, good. Good bit of XP. That's what I want to see. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Right, we've got some injuries. I'll go and rest up. Oh, look. When did that happen? I guess maybe... Okay, I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, let's head out again. They are definitely out of my price range. Huh. Yes, full treat. Okay, I've noticed I need some more horses to keep my speed up. So, Theanon is normally a pretty good place for horses. And got a steward level, good. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay, I was definitely moving that time. So that means that you no longer have to be stationary on the map. I'm relieved and pleased. That is actually an improvement. Okay, I will be back shortly. Okay, so I've got some horses, so I can move a bit quicker. I don't think I personally am going to have any impact on this current war. So, I don't like joining armies. You know, they often go off and start sieges and get wiped out. So that's of no advantage to me personally. That being an example. What I can do is I can just take out little parties Looter parties, hopefully there'll be some bigger ones lurking. Build up my clans here. Train up my guys. And, you know, develop that way. The advantage of being a mercenary is that I'm getting paid to kill these guys, which I'm okay with. So, yep, that's what I'll do. Let's just, you know, take a bit of time, build myself up, kill some baddies, make the world a safer place. All good, no? I have got a mod that will hopefully increase the size of these bandit parties. I obviously don't know 100%, but I definitely feel that in the previous version the looters were more likely to follow me so I could herd them quite effectively. But now it feels like it might be, I'm not saying it's a bad change, I'm just, if that is the case, I've got to be aware of it. Because there have been times when I've taken on parties, I had I think it was about 200, somewhere between 200 250 in my party, and I took on a looter party of about 1700. Now it was fun, a bit chaotic, but I've got it on maximum battle size, maximum battle size. So only 1,000, but obviously I think I had my full complement, which would have been, let's say 200, and so only 800 looters would spawn in at the beginning, and then it felt like clumps of 200 or so would respawn ongoing. And the only way I could do that was obviously by herding them away from my main force, less damage, and slowly whittling them down. So I'll test it, I'll see, I'll take on parties. I think, obviously even with my party looters I should be able to take on 2, 3 to 1, so I'll start there and see how it goes. It's just, it's a great bit of farming, nice and simple. Right, I will be right back. So the current plan, which is very likely to change, is to basically travel through the Empire. And I want to actually go to Khazate lands. Reason being is they actually have sort of the best mid-level bows, which will basically just help my wives, Yennefer and Sora, or my wife Yennefer and Benji's wife Sora, to level up. Can I get them together in the daylight? Yes, good. Right, what we got? 2 cav for 6 cav. So yeah, just head that way, and then basically I will have them in inventory, which will future wives. Essentially, all the wives I get for my brothers and sons will have this kind of composition. Steward, yep. Trade possibly, scouting possibly, horse riding, hopefully I'll have that anyway. And then I'll just give some bows, and then I'll just kind of massage them in the right direction. For example, that one extra daily militia, And this one extra daily mission. There's a couple. I think there's about 7 of those dotted around, and if I can get 4 or 5 of them, with that quite high, this one quite high, that one ideally, because that's I think this is the best governor attribute, whereas this one should be, but it isn't. It's kind of rubbish really. It has some governor perks, but you know, nothing spectacular. And yeah, you know, all the wives normally have loads of charm. It's like, oh really, if you're going to put points into charm on the female ladies, at least have some decent perks that make it worthwhile. Yeah, okay, moving on. Let's get into the battle. Foggy. Okay, that's definitely one thing I'm going to have to get used to, is the different weather patterns. I did notice that that the weather affects party speed. I saw basically conditions had an impact on cavalry and footmen on horses, and I'm assuming that's because it was raining, which is cool. You know, I don't know any of the others as yet. You know, are there any conditions that benefit? Right, talking and setting up. That should be good. I think I'll be right up front, won't I? Yep, I am definitely right up front. Okay, good. Let's have a quick look and see. I think I can bring my infantry down a little bit. Let's try and take out some of these horsemen, because they actually do quite a lot of damage. There they are. I'd rather fight them in front of my guys than in front of their guys. Oh, I could have been up there. Oh well. Ouch. Tricky little buggers, come on. Oh, ow! Ow! Okay, what is this? Why are you lot in melee? What the fuck was that about? What are you guys doing? Can I get one? Yeah, thank you. This doesn't look good. Why are my archers in melee? I know you've got a nice big two-hand sword, but Debs, get your bow out, hon. Go to the back, please. Right, what are you doing now? Why don't you take out those other... Oh, okay. To be honest, if I was still conscious, and hopefully conscious and not dead, I wouldn't have done that. But, you know, note to self, these guys are... Alright, he's down. Have we won? What's going on now? That sounds like we won. Alright, we won. 4 infantrymen and a trained infantryman. Okay, well, that was my fault for getting knocked out, I guess. Saw her did some damage before she took some damage. No death, so Yeah, okay. Right, we'll have to review that and consider how things went. We got some level ups, so that's good. Took some serious injuries, but hey, that will just hopefully improve my medicine. Bit of leadership. Okay, let's limp into Rotai. I think I'm going to need some more troops, aren't I? Yep, my medicine's going up. I want to get to 75, the magic number. Okay, cool. I will be back shortly. Just this one here is actually one of my favourite mods. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working on the current version, which is a shame because I love it. It's just a great way to maintain a certain amount of inventory, getting rid of all the crap, keep your stock levels high, because manually trying to keep your food to an acceptable level is ridiculous. One thing I feel, even if you don't have auto trader, what if I could just go, right, I want to keep 30, yeah, 30 of those, I want to keep 20 of these, yeah, so at this point anyway, or maybe less, but I could just have a counter, and then I could just just automatically sell the rest, because I've either got to lock it or unlock it. It's the inventory management system in this game needs work, and to be honest, auto trader is the solution. It's simple. That it's a great mod. You go into a town, you press it, it will get rid of all your items and equipment that you don't want, based on levels and tiers, or not at all. If you want to keep it and just use it for experience for your troops, then you have the ability in this very easy to use menu, sell items, don't sell items, sell this amount, keep this amount, and it does look, it's not complex at all. I use it, so it can't be complex. So the game definitely needs to talk to the modder, the guy who created Auto Trader, and I would say just employ him. Just easy, just get him on board. All right, so I'll be back shortly. Okay. So obviously every time I go into a town, I do a bit of crafting, a bit of inventory management, which I don't. It's a bit laborious, a bit grindy, and I just don't think there's any point showing it. So I might as well just stop recording, go in, do it, and then move on. But yeah, there's the way I play. There's literally no way I could play my type of game without doing it. So, okay, because the campaign, I've essentially got plenty of time. I've got 5 more of these guys to speak to. Once they're all spoken to, I will go and meet up with the 2 quest givers, Istania and Argyros, in Maranuth and Epicrata. Yes. And progress it to the next stage, which is basically start my own kingdom. So what I will do is I'll take this castle here and expand out here. So when that happens, it's going to essentially be constant warfare. So I use this time to obviously level up my clan tier to 5, hopefully by the time that's happening. Level up my attributes, mine and my companions, Hopefully I'll have a party of about 240, 250, and I'll be effective because I will basically be on my own at war with whoever owns this castle. So at the moment, the Western Empire, because I'm going to go from mercenary to kingdom. I'm not going to do the vassal route. I find that a bit grubby. You know, you pledge an oath of loyalty to your king. You help them take settlements, and then you justify leaving them, keeping the settlements based on what? They didn't do something, they declared war, or they didn't declare war, or they didn't give you the right settlement, or, you know, it's bogus. I mean, from my play style, my role playing style, it's, you know, it's dishonourable, you know, simple. So the way I like to do it is literally my own direction without using another kingdom, and then, you know, being a vassal and then going to war with them. You know, no, I just, as I say, it's grubby and dirty, and I intend on doing it a different way, or, you know, the the more honourable way. Anyway, so that's a long-term plan. Right, so let's head up to Lycaron. Let's just check there. I will do that bandit base. So like I say, it's just handy for leveling up. Interesting. Okay, I'll just come back here anyway. What's that one? Normally I'll just go for that with Auto Trader. I still will. I can always change it, can't I? Ooh. Hell, Mitchell, hey. Okay, I'll come back once I've got him sorted. Okay, so lots going on. We obviously had Mitchell and Gordinia, their wedding. That's lovely. Look happy. Good, good. We also had the second in our next generation, so that's good as well. Don't be nervous, bro. Go on, get on in there. So 2 excellent events. I've kind of organised Mitchell's armour. Took that from Gordinia. That's actually really cool, but I would have used it, but it's not quite the same stats. But I do like the design. I had to give her a simple crossbow because she can't use a normal bow yet. But hopefully, well, Yen's on 30, so she'll be able to use that one next, and then I'll swap it over. But right, so this is how, you know, she came to me at level 8, brilliant. Yeah. So some decent horseback riding, which I'm gonna have to sort out. Not, you know, no steward yet, but I will put points into steward. Point in medicine, which is great. You know, the mandatory point in charm and trade. So yes, you'll probably be a trader, which means includes scouting. But essentially, you know, focus points that I'm going to utilise. One, I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use that. I quite like that one because she'll get that. That's a governor one as well. But essentially, the only focus point, 2 focus points, are those 2. You know, so I benefit from her not being level, I don't know, 18 and having them sprawled across everywhere, making her, well, useless. But in 10 to 12 levels, you know, we'll have a look. I bet she's going to be rock and roll. So yeah, that's that. Well, I am gonna change her points. I'll cut it out because it's irrelevant. But I don't like that. That one's better. That one's good, and she needs that one. So that one's okay. But so it's just horseback riding, which won't take me long to do. So arena, no, not a practice fight. How do I get out of that? Return to game. Yeah, give up. Enter arena. That's the one I want. That one, someone else, Gordinia, endurance, riding, yes. So the same sort of thing, because she hasn't got loads of experience, I don't have to spend a fortune, you know, having to resolve it. It's right. I think maybe the first time it's free, and then after you want to make changes, yeah, it costs. But purely for the fact that I haven't messed up, they sent me someone with, you know, the wrong skills. Okay, so I am still gonna do this. I think I've got 10 party members now, so I'll just I'll bring all 10 with me. We'll go in, we'll do the bandit camp. Yes, this is so much easier than having to sit in towns and pass time. No, it's still 7. Alright, no matter. Well, there you are. Because I often had pregnancies during this period, which I was quite like the idea of. Just, you know, a romantic bandit camp in the woods. Let's have a shag, alright. Okay, attack. Yeah, ideal. There we go. And in we go. I'll set up the archers. If I can find the buttons. And we will have everyone follow me. Yep. And we're off. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anyone in that first. Oh, there we are. Good job. I guess they're firing at the next ones. You know, in time, I will literally load into one of these, press charge, and let them clear it out. You know, because they will be able to quite easily. Obviously, at the moment, they're all still kind of fragile. So it's just easier to, you know, basically, yeah, good old-fashioned tanking, simple. There we go. You know, a lot of the reason why I play this game is the enjoyment of leveling up not only my own character, but all of these guys. You know, making them into effective warriors in their own right, captains, party leaders, traders, and governors. Yeah, it is a bit grindy, but yeah, it's not to me. It's the game. You know, everything at the end of the day is about progressing the party. So whether it's just having battles all the time, or doing a bit of inventory management, or attack them, what are you doing? or the crafting. Right, I think I have full confidence that you can finish this off on your own. Go, get it. Yeah, it's a whole package. Making my character, getting married, having a child, saving my brothers, hiring companions, allocating their positions, and slowly moving towards, I guess the end goal is, either dominating the map or controlling the map. As I say, I've never actually finished a campaign, which, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, you guys have got to stop from throwing shit because they are really deadly. Hopefully I can control the whole map. That's the plan. Who went down? The new girl. Welcome to the party, honey. And Yen, did you? Yes. Okay, that's handy. I got her. She now has bow skill. So I can do this, and you can have that one, which means you can have that one, that and that. Okay. Right, I'll want to take everything, don't I? Okay, so what I'll do is I will go into Lyceron and we continue. I'll basically probably go to Lyceron and then cut across. I still want to go to Crusade Lands. I'll actually probably pick up a few of their archers, their horse archers, because they are really cool. But I will be back momentarily. Okay, look. I just did a little quest there. A special weapons quest. Relatively easy. Time to move on. Oh, I would like a couple of big looter parties, if possible. Right, back in a sec. So I guess if we go this way and then come back that way, yeah, up to here, across to there and up, yeah, I'll do it. .48, looking a bit better. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, let's see if I can find this. Yeah, I will take that. Just want to check, make sure. Ooh, I've forgotten about that. Okay, what should I do? Right, they're both range. So if I'm smart, I just keep them out of harm's way. Yeah? Yeah, let's do that. No. You want them, you take them. Right, you are. Oh, okay, well that's better. I'll take that guy instead. Okay, I'll give these guys a go. It's becoming night, but it's snowy, so hopefully that'll make up for it. Let's have a look. Right, not great, but at least we can see what we're doing. I will put, right, Mitchell, you can go in there. And you're going in there as well. And Cordina, you're going to go there. I'll put you guys there. You guys up there. You ladies just behind. I will actually spread you out a little bit. Bring you a bit of an angle. And farm them over there. We'll herd them. Yeah, looking good. Let's test my herding theory. Because at this point, if I'm this far away from my guys, they would basically all start following me normally. And I would say this is different from previous versions. Or is it? I don't know. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I would like you guys to at least come over here so that I can bring you out of the trees. How's that sound? You know, I'd say that it's changed. I think they've changed the mechanic on looters so that they don't just... So you can't just herd them and farm them. So they basically do attack the rest of the party rather than just follow you around like idiots. Alright, let's do a quick run. Yep, I'm going to say there's been a change. Based on the fact that I have done this hundreds, dare I say thousands, over 1,000 times. I've herded massive parties of looters, just get experience, you know, just get the gear, just level ups. So normally I reckon 2/3 to 2 or 3/4 of the group will follow me and the rest will go for my party, but that looks more like the other way around. They're walking, that's still the same. They seem to tend to walk up to the party and then like charge last minute. I don't know if that's kind of designed to have a realistic fall, because they can't obviously run all the way, that would just be absurd. I'll bear that in mind, because obviously, you know, if I take on a big party where I'm 6-7 to 1, I've definitely got to be a little bit more cautious. A lot will have to do with the map, you know, it's like with a big map like this, it won't make as much of a difference. When it's a small map and we're on top of each other, I think that mod that I can't remember what it's called. This is the first time I've used it. I think it's only available on 1.2. The animation mod, making them do that as they run away. It's brilliant. It's definitely much more realistic. Oh, you're mine. Yeah, it is more realistic, especially when they're injured or when when a character NPC is injured. They walk slower, and I think that is brilliant. Right, got them all. Good. I should have got quite a bit of experience there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, and how did you do? Yeah, okay, look at that. Massive jump in archery. So I've got a little bit more. Okay. Mitch, how did you do? Alright. Alright, just better, you know. All round better. And I should have, yeah, my mercenary contract's making good as well. I'll take the swing. You can have the speed. All right. Let's check out Mizea. I think Mizea. Right. Back in a mo. Well, it's definitely the first time I've ever seen or noticed snow falling inside a city, and I think it's dead cool. But right, so the party's getting bigger. We're growing slowly, steadily. Welcome to Gordinia. Let's all get a drink. I was coming. Yeah, no. There we go. Thank you for watching.